Hi, it's Karen Gosling here. This week on Emotion Matters TV, I'm going to talk to you about trauma and specifically what it feels like to be traumatised. You can experience a trauma if something happens to you that threatens your security. That can be a break-in or your livelihood, for example, a redundancy, or life as you know it. For example, even an infidelity can be a trauma. Most people, when they hear the word trauma, will think of a plane crash or some terrible and catastrophic event. And they're right, for in these events, a car crash or a bushfire, those that experience it are indeed traumatised. In fact, did you know that even being an eyewitness to a horrible event can leave you traumatised? Many people who repeatedly saw the World Trade Center imploding on TV were traumatised even though they were not in New York on that day. News reporters and cameramen often report feeling traumatised because of critical events that they see in their line of work, and they have to keep reviewing during editing of their newsreel. So what I'm saying is you don't even have to be involved in the trauma, you just have to be a witness to it, and you can still experience trauma reactions. You can also experience a trauma if something happens to you that threatens your security, for example, a break-in. If your livelihood is made insecure, for example, you've lost your job and been made redundant, you'll also quite possibly feel traumatised. If you suffer a major loss, financial or physical, or even a religious loss, for example, you convert your religion because of a marriage, these also may end up you experiencing trauma, just depending on how you make sense of what happened. Trauma will occur when your framework of safety collapses, even if only for a short time. When our brain interprets that we are under threat, our body produces vast quantities of adrenaline in order to keep us safe. The adrenaline arouses our nervous system and prepares our body for fight or flight. That's the preservation response. We suffer physiological changes, we sweat and our breathing alters. Our heart pounds, our chest tightens. Some of us will throw up and empty their stomach because using up energy on digestion is not important at a time like this. Your energy is preserved for fight or flight. So these are some of the very uncomfortable feelings that we have in a trauma situation. Take a moment to browse through this and other counselling topics on my website at karengosling.com. If you feel as though you could benefit from some emotional health counselling and education, I can help you with a face-to-face counselling session or a telephone or Skype counselling session soon. These days, with our fantastic technologies, you can have a counselling session without even leaving the comfort of your own home. If you'd like a Skype session, we can work out a time difference and then we can talk. I live on the Gold Coast in Australia and I counsel people by Skype right across the world, in the UK, North America, Japan, Laos, Monaco, so I'm quite certain that we can work out a suitable time. Go to my website at karengosling.com to find out more about me and my counselling fees and fill in my contact page to make an appointment. I would feel privileged to be able to help you and I look forward to your call.